be ready in 14 hours.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
The moment I tried to
Wait.
go live, I heard the cats screaming at each other. So
Why 14 hours? That seems like forever.
what's that?
Because my thing was it. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
It's not story relevant.
sure. Okay, so it looks like we're live. Was anyone able to do a sound check really quick?
I did hear double talking because I forgot to mute it, so I think we're good.
Whoa, be cool.
It,
Zach's over there throwing up all kinds of obscenities. Okay.
I was sound checking.
Okay, cool. We can see everything. Oh, look at that. It's a wild Ian.
well, I guess you don't get to see my face.
Well, you get to keep refreshing, buddy.
But then I can't access my character sheet.
Well, you know, one problem at a time. Cool. So we took a gamble on the setup working correctly or not. It did. We're live and on time, which means I have to immediately walk away and make sure that all three of the cats are still alive. Could I convince anyone to do a recap for me real quick?
I did last one.
So Onion's adventure left off with them graciously dragging old Mr. Porcupine, who can't see, off to the sides, away from the danger, like the good-hearted opossum that they are. And then proceeded to pickpocket him, but nobody else knows that.
I, as a player, know that, and I, as a player, am mad.
Nice.
What were you doing, Mr. Sun?
Who's Mr. Sun?
You.
You.
Oh, I guess that is his last name.
Talon, which grapples the sun, so I guess you're Mr. Sun.
Talon, first of all. But we fought off the big cat. We were able to keep him away from us. But then my cat friend hurt him too badly, and I had to nurse him back to health enough to leave, and told him to go home. Or, not home. Opposite home. We told him to leave the forest because it was on fire. And then we caught back up to everyone, and a big-ass owl was on fire and fighting. Not owl.
Jackdaw.
Yeah, jackdaw. I was going to say jackal, and I knew that wasn't right.
Jackal.
It's a jackal.
Jackal.
A big flaming
Jackal.
bird was attacking our compatriots.
Yeah.
And so we rushed to their aid. I started calling out the big bird, trying to kill it, and it picked me up and is now in the air with me. And I can't fly.
That's true. You can't fly. You wish you could. You're in a dangerous situation. That was the inspiration for our title this week. Both titles, they are slightly different, if you notice. Used a lot of creativity with them.
Cause it's flight. But it's fight instead of flight.
It's like Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Breaking Bad did that?
No.
Well, yeah, because it's Breaking Bread. Because it's a family show.
Okay. No. But anyway. I didn't like Breaking Bad.
Nor did I.
Yeah. Fight or flight. Ian gets it, see? It's actually cool, thank you. Just go ahead and bring back 2nd edition real quick.
No. That's cheating. You can't do that.
I can do whatever I want. I have unlimited points. There's literally an infinity symbol next to it.
You
You could roll a 7.
I could roll 7. Do you want me to roll 7?
Yeah, roll a 7.
3 of them.
Hold on. I just need to make Longboy have a lucky hat.
There you go. Oh, wait, did they give us new ones?
Yeah. Clem, stop groaning. Oh, Ian, please come back. I'm sorry. This will be the first 7 rolled on chat.
I feel like no one wants 2nd edition.
Oh. I have squished as a thing now. Look at it.
You persuaded
Can't
me back.
even
Yeah.
tell what it is.
Can't even tell what it is. So yeah, I rolled a 7. Cost me 30,000 points. Doesn't even matter. I have all the money, nerds.
I'm actually
You're ruining
saving
the
up to
economy.
roll 7.
I mean, you may need it someday. Oh my god, Clem.
Yeah.
Just save it for modify a DC and then make it 1.
Then make it 7 and then not roll it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that too.
that too.
That too. Okay.
Am I
cool.
gonna learn what Onion stole from Mr. Pokey?
Oh yeah,
Friendship.
Priorities, right?
Yeah.
It was friendship the whole time.
Yeah, we don't care about Zach being 30 feet up in the air, a bird that
No,
can't fly.
I very much care what I have acquired.
Yeah. So I was thinking about it. I was like tempted to use like a random number, or not a random number generator, but random item generator. If I wanted to like go back into a story thing, if I wanted to like, I had like a lot of different ideas. But ultimately, what I settled on was a very, very smooth rock.
Damn it.
Do you look at it or do you just palm it?
Yeah, like as I'm like shuffling to the side, I kind of like hold it off to the side and like kind of glance down at
Yeah,
it.
you got to do a little.
and turn it over
Mhm.
before I like slide it into my little pocket,
Yeah, your little pouch.
my little tummy pouch.
God, I hate that. Okay. So what you notice about this? Go ahead and roll a nature, if you would, please.
Cool. My nature is non-existent. It's a rock.
Damn.
Wow.
Jesus.
She.
Don't-
It's a rock.
So typically you have to like roll one then the other to balance things out. Amanda just got there. Man, the ultimate insult. Okay. Yeah. So you're like, this is a really weird rock. It's very, very smooth. It's very smooth. It's very warm from being on his person, like uncomfortably warm, kind of clammy.
Yeah.
You flip it over and it's like much shinier on one side than the other. But that's like all you really get out of it, right? You just kind of look at it, you're like, huh, weird rock. Wow. I'm upset.
Okay. I take the weird shiny rock. I don't throw it away.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
It's like, we're in the middle of a battle. Maybe I'll look at it a little harder later. Yeah, obviously I had it on this person for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, so you stole from him, just in case anyone in chat was curious. Onion stole from the blind, trapped porcupine, begging for help and assistance.
I'm helping him over to the side, away from danger. I am
And-
doing my part.
Uh-huh, and doing the thing, doing the whole thing.
And also stealing from him.
Sure.
Nobody knows that though.
Nobody knows it. Okay, cool. Sounds sketch. Yeah, right? Seems a little suspect, but, who are we? We're going to pass it along, I imagine, next, right? You good, Amanda?
Yeah, that was my turn.
Okay, the talon which grapples the sun. Tell me a little bit about what it means to be a grounded bird. Is it sad? Does it hurt sometimes?
Oh.
It's so the way that Talon was treated is that he was always looked down upon for not being able to fly, and so it's a lot of resentment and hatred of being in the air. Like we already saw the way he treats other bird folk. Like he doesn't like them.
Absolutely.
And so being hoisted up into the air is like a residual fear mixed with like hatred, just for being in this position.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so he was already pretty frustrated with Bird X to begin with, but then, like, here we are.
Yeah. Like, it's just compounding on the fact that, like, everything he hates about the bird folk are just being proven by this jackdaw.
Oh, that's definitely true. Definitely true. Okay. Yeah. So, he grappled you last turn. He, like, peck and grabbed you, and then moved directly up. So you're kind of hovering as he's still, kind of rocketing skyward. He's breathing heavy. He's got a lot of cuts on him and everything. And he's just like, flapping with all of his flappy bird might. It's like, yeah, what now? But it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if like there was a way that you can just straight up just like peck people, but I can't remember.
Like as an improvised attack, you mean?
Yeah, because like so he has his spear in his hand still, but I don't know if like he can actually like stab out at Birdex while being like grappled like
Sure.
that.
Yeah, I mean, I've been narrating I forget if Burdex's stat block used a short sword or a long sword, but I've just been narrating it as his beat because I think that's cooler. I also like that it draws the like, they're not as like humanoid and therefore as advanced as you are. But,
it's like they're not sentient, but they're not fully sentient.
Right, yeah.
Magma.
I think the other thing that I would do rather than like try and deal with the logic of stabbing a spear while being grappled, I'm gonna try and like break the hold that he has by rolling athletics.
Okay.
Like trying to like overpower the limbs that are like grabbing a hold of him.
Yeah, no, I think that makes sense. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why it rolls twice.
You can change it
It's
in a setting. Yeah.
Oh.
You can
just go with the first one though.
Yeah, but you can change it to just say like request if you have advantage or something.
Okay.
So I don't think I remember setting a DC earlier, did we?
I don't think so.
For you to break free? I think I just grabbed you and then flew with you.
Yeah, we haven't tried to break it yet.
Okay, so I think that it's opposed. You get to set it though, so you do athletics or acrobatics. So you picked athletics, which is good for him. He's better at that. So he has he actually doesn't have much. He has advantage though. So 21 is going to keep you in his talons.
Yep.
His bird axe magma claws. What's up?
Oh, I was just going to complain that I've been refreshing since we started streaming and it's not working.
Why is your internet so bad?
I don't know.
Who's hogging all O'Reilly's internet? Come on.
Not me.
Okay. Do you have multiple attacks?
Yeah, I do.
You can go again then.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep like wiggling then.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Would we prefer to at this time say I roll once or I roll every time?
I think rolling every time makes sense because it's always like a new struggle between the two.
Yeah.
But if you want it to just be once, then
yeah, we got 2 hours to kill. To say statistically, I don't think I could fail that, but you know.
Yep, it'd be really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense that like he's in this like situation where like he's super, like he's just rolling with emotion at this point because he's angry and like scared and freaking out a little bit, and he just can't get like a hold of things.
Right. No, it makes sense. It makes sense. And like, you know, this guy isn't going 30 feet in the air and waiting. He's
he's trying to take off. Yeah.
No, it's bad. Okay. That being said, you can't move, so I imagine you're moving along.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. He cackles a raucous laugh, just like right? And I think I need to spit up more fire because I don't really want to go down and not let you free.
Just spit up fire on him.
Yeah, no, on you guys. I'm gonna spit some fire on you guys. So he's gonna go up. He's gonna go up another 15 feet, so we're up 45 feet in the air.
Oh boy. To be fair, he is a bird and he's got those hollow bones. Usually if you pick up a chicken and throw it, they can at least glide to the ground.
I don't want to hear about you throwing chickens.
Also, I don't have hollow bones.
Oh no.
My bones are heavy as shit.
Is this Catarina? Right
Yes.
Yeah.
here? Okay. You're gonna have to go ahead and make a dex saving throw. So if you have any things related to that, danger sense or the rogue one there, evasion or anything, uncanny dodge maybe. So I'm thinking of.
I have evasive.
I don't know what that does.
I add my intelligence modifier as a bonus on all dex saving throws.
Nice.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
My intelligence bonus is a 0, so
Oh no.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, very good. That actually, a save means you take no damage. So he just like barfs up this like sticky orange goop, right, from one of his many gullets, and just vomits it down onto the jellies, to seemingly no effect.
Nice.
Right. All right, Catarina.
Did
You
the
are
jellies
up.
look a little grossed out by it?
Nah, they don't have enough brains to care.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna stab this one.
Which one? Okay, sorry. I'm using stats out of the book, and they're very far away from each other, and I forgot to snip them ahead of time.
So you're like rapidly go.
Well,
That was gross.
boy.
wow.
She's too grossed out by that.
Yeah, no, I mean, the bird's just vomiting everywhere on the battlefield. You get offhanded attacks, though, don't you? Or do you only have the one?
I think I only have the one.
Oh.
I mean, if you've got 2 weapons, like you always get the second. I don't know if you're dual wielding or not.
She does have a short sword and a hand axe.
Yeah, I mean, are both out, or are you wielding a shield?
Oh, she's got her shield.
Okay. Well, something to consider later then. Did you want to move at all, or are you good there?
Actually, with my shield master, if I take an attack action on my turn, I can use a bonus action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet of me.
Yeah, you want to push them?
Yeah, so do I roll a strength check for that?
Yeah, I think that's how it goes. Does it have to hit, or do I make an opposed? What was that feat? Or skill, or whatever?
Shield Master?
It's a feat shield master.
I was so close.
What's that?
You make a strength check contested by the opponent's athletics or acrobatics.
I'm still trying to find the fucking feats in this book. They're only like 3 pages. Okay, they do not have advantage though, but they are better at dex. And by that, I mean they don't have a -3 to it.
Smack him.
So they fail. The jelly fails. Now, what do you do to it? Because you're going to be really upset in a second.
Oh no.
I shove it away.
Uh-huh.
Oh no!
Is that it?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
okay.
jelly.
Okay. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
You got to make a DC 10 con saving throw.
You got this.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Ah, god damn it.
Well, you know, I mean, I guess it's as bad as it could be. for 3 damage. The reason I said you're going to be upset is because they're actually immune to being knocked prone, and I thought that's what you were doing. It's just like they can fail all day, but nothing bad happens. But
oh yeah, because they're jelly. They can't fall.
right, they are what they are.
They're
But yeah, I think you can do both. I think you can knock prone or push. So you pushed him, but making the physical connection messes with their flame essence. So you pushed him back, what, 5 feet or so?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so bong, makes a very satisfying jelly noise that we will not recreate on stream for fear of being censored on YouTube later for monetary reasons.
Wait,
And,
you can't make the... We can't make the bong noise?
No, we can make the bong noise. We can't make the sloshing jelly noise.
To grab your cheek and go.
Yeah.
Why is that for monetary reasons?
Because if we, like, get on the wrong side of, was it Kappa?
Kappa.
Yeah. The coppers,
Also,
as it is.
This isn't meant for children. This is not a children's show.
That's true. We're already not monetized. I was just being a smartass about the noise that smacking jelly with a metal shield would make. Just keep digging that hole. Just
Sometimes you gotta slap the jelly, you know what I mean?
go ahead and hashtag slap the jelly if you want a sticker tonight.
Slap the jelly.
Yeah, we got stickers, so. Alright. Thanks, Squid. We're going to pass a turn. Gus, please save us from ourselves.
I'm gonna hit him. I don't like that thing. Still got my gun, so I'm just gonna shoot a bird axe. Blat.
You're shooting him. He's 45 feet up in the air. You got the range for that?
With my gun, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So attack one.
That actually probably upsets Ian, doesn't it? He probably ascribes to the theater rules of pantomiming a gun.
Alright.
Okay. You
feel like I hit
definitely
with
got
my
him on the second.
second.
Yeah, hold on. Let me double check his AC. I think it's a 15 or a 16. Never mind. It's way better. You did get him on the second one, though.
Okay, cool. So I shoot him.
You got him once.
I did. So there's that, and then I got him with other stuff too. What was it? Oh yeah, the Colossus Slayer, and then I still have my Hunter's Mark on him.
That's okay. He only had 1 HP.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, man.
You're not upset, right, Zach?
I'm going home.
You're already home.
I'm making a new home, and I'm going there.
Social distancing. Slap the jelly.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no. I was like, well, Zach could, like, attack it, and then he's not very high up in the air, and then you tried to wiggle to get free, which totally made sense, but I was just like, he has 1 HP.
You didn't tell me that.
Why would I?
You should at least say that he looks like he's on death's
He
door.
He looked tired.
Chat can attest to this. I told him he did not look well.
That could mean so many things.
I don't care.
He might be ugly.
That might mean that, like, he didn't sleep well the night before.
Yeah.
He might have a tummy ache.
I feel
from
fine with what I did.
all the lava.
Yeah, I feel fine with what I did.
Deceiver.
I feel fine with it too.
Yeah.
He's feeling a little anxious today.
At 1 HP. I told you he did not look well, and that he was flapping like a little flappy bird with everything he could. I was very clever. Anyway, he's dead, and now it's time to fall 45 feet in the air.
I keep on falling to the ground.
We got so many good fairies. You're good.
So here's what I have ruled for falling damage. Are you trained in athletics? Or acrobatics, sorry?
No.
And you don't naturally have an ability to glide or anything, do you, right?
I do, but I gave it up.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm not... Yeah.
I would say let's do an acrobatics check. For every 5 points above 10, we're going to knock 10 feet off the thing.
Okay.
rolled at 20.
Nice. Okay.
We got it down to 30.
Yeah, exactly.
We can.
So what's that end up being? 3d6 or 3d10? I don't remember the falling rules exactly.
56.
Somebody just watched Critical Role. Tell us the falling damage. Matt Mercer loves to not follow those rules.
1d6 for every 10 feet.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Do you want to roll or do you want me to?
I'll live forever.
Uh-huh.
Hey. You
Is
live
that
forever.
only like half your health?
I'm
Not
still
even.
alive.
Yeah.
I do not look well.
Oh, that means you have 1?
No, I have
I mean,
10.
you're... Or did you sleep? Man, you look like you haven't slept.
That's funny.
Like, he's like, Talon like pulls himself to his feet. Like, well, like the jellies are still alive, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like in another 10 seconds, he'll pull himself to his feet. Right now, he just fell out of the sky and is in like a heap.
Fair enough. Cool. Good job, Gus. You shot him. Did you want to do anything else?
I want to move towards the jellies.
Yeah.
No, what am I? 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 left. Oh god.
There's a
That's
jelly.
weird. The grid's weird. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, the grid is weird.
I'm off the grid.
We're going off the grid.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right.
I was just following up on a comment Ian asked earlier. Alright, Onion. Oh, I can type too.
So Onion kind of looks over at like the fallen bird, and then the other fallen, angrier bird, and then Gus making his way over to the jellies with Catarina, and I'm like, I think they got this.
Just flaps down and eats a snack.
So I turned to Old Blue, and I'm Pokey. What's why are you out here? Like, I just start questioning him. Like, why were you in this cage? Like, what did you do?
You can try and make me drag stuff back from 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Backstory.
Yeah, if I'm remembering everything I said correctly, because I thought of a way better reason after the fact, and I was like, let me rewatch the video, because I probably didn't say anything, and like, first thing out of my mouth was like, I'm trapped here, and I was like, that's dumb.
It's like, I'm trapped.
Yeah, because like, what would have been way better is, like, he hid there because the bird couldn't get in through the cage at him. But he was blind, so he's trapped. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's like, I'm safe, but I'm not like safe forever. And then he's just like kind of just standing there like, hello, just hoping someone will walk by the corpse and get him out. And I was like, that's really funny. It fits. I should have used that. And I play the video, and I'm immediately just like trapped.
I'm trapped. I can't get out.
I fit in there, no problem.
Yeah. So I think this situation is just that. Birdex, Magma Claw, the Owl's forces in general are capturing anyone they can, and they're like, he kind of like whimpers and cries, and you know what I mean, like puts his hands together and looks around nervously, but to no effect because he doesn't see, but it's habit, and he's basically like, you know, I'm not sure what they were planning, but oh man, I heard them. I heard there's more of them out there.
What did they like say what they're doing?
Just a bunch of birds all screaming and lighting fires.
What were you doing out here before they clearly put you in this cage?
Yeah, he like gets really close to you. He's like, just looking for food. They got real good truffles out here.
And then I'm just like, oh, truffles.
Yeah. Ooh, what?
I like. It's like, oh, that. I kind of get that now.
Yeah. Like, oh, same, man.
I give him like the try to console, but he can't see me, so he can't see the distant, like, I don't really care look on my face.
Jesus
where
Christ.
like I'm giving him the pat, like you're gonna be fine, like we're gonna they're kicking butt over there. They've got this hands down. And if I've got any more ability, I'd like to just kind of get a scan of is there anything else going on around us.
Oh god, we're dying over here. I could use help, buddy.
I don't know how to say it any other way than we don't have it. Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception.
I'm just like, oh, you guys are doing so good. I'm so proud of you. You said perception.
Word.
Cool. 1 sec. There it is.
Boy, you really need to find a way to get advantage tonight.
Yeah, they're looking good.
Yeah, I think the thing that you see is because you're in they're like the Ashen Lands, the Burned Lands, the Scarred Grove, something like that, right? And you're kind of at the border of it, and this is where the fire came in towards Humblewood a long time ago, either petered out or was stopped in some way, and now something new is awakening in the Burned Lands and coming for people yet again. So everyone's kind of fleeing to the big village in the center of the Humblewood. And you can see and smell even with a low perception check like that, right? Like not only the smell of fresh flame because like the bird's vomiting it, and there's little flame jellies bouncing around, but like it's on the wind, it's on the air in the distance. The fires are coming, they're close. You guys have traveled, functionally 2 days away from the town that was getting evacuated at the beginning of the game. Like the fires are here.
So you can kind of do like the smoke in the distance and stuff.
Yeah, just don't let Vale paint a picture for you. You'll regret it. He's right, but you know what I mean. Like we don't want to say it.
Is that my turn?
Yes.
At this
you got
point,
the man's whole backstory.
I mean, you could move if you wanted to. Yeah.
Well, I mainly, I will go through the thought that's in Onion's head then for when we come back around to my turn again. Onion's got 2 thoughts. How did this guy get out here by himself when he can't see? And also, can I see any truffle?
Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll follow up on that next.
Yeah.
All right. The Talon.
Talon is using his spear point to pull himself to his feet, and he's a little slumped over it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he sees the 2 fire boys, right?
The fire jellies.
Babies.
Hashtag slap that jelly.
Did Birdax's body fall next to him?
Yeah. He probably fell pretty much straight down. So hold on, let me.
Yeah.
Boop.
Aw.
As he pulls himself to his feet, he puts his spear into Birdax just as a final screw you.
Yeah.
And then draws his bow or pulls his bow back out to fire.
Okay. Yeah.
That's right.
No, he's firing at the jellies. He already.
Okay.
Just continues to hit him more.
I use my full action to attack Birdax.
Yeah. Oh shit! Why did I roll it like that? Nobody stopped me.
What do you mean?
I always forget that it doesn't roll correctly.
Yeah.
In your character sheet, you can click on normal. It's right underneath the race alignment experience points.
Race alignment normal.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't say.
Oh really? That's weird.
Yeah, mine says core. Anyways, I rolled a 17. Technically, it's a 19, but
yeah, that's enough to hit.
Yeah. What kind of damage do we do?
What kind of damage are we talking here?
What kind of damage are we thinking here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and get that slash in there.
Ooh.
Nice.
Hey, I did some damage.
Was that which one was that? I'm sorry. The top one here. Or
Yeah,
the-
yeah.
Okay.
Toppy.
Top.
Yeah, power top.
Be cool. All right, it's still up. Not looking well.
Which means
What does that mean?
That it's damaged.
it's got to be 1 point of health left.
Definitely-
Put it down.
He looks unwell.
Yeah.
Like he hasn't slept very good.
He
Yeah.
looks one well.
Sorry, that took me a minute. That's actually pretty funny. I actually really like that and will steal it. He looks one well. Is definitely a way to describe it. Oh man, if only we had.
There was a thing I read about someone that was like trying to explain how much HP they had left, and the GM was like, "You can't tell them. There's no like, you don't know that in the real world." He goes, "Well, if I were to rate how well I felt out of 30, I'd feel an 18."
Yeah, no, right? Like, go ahead, try and game a gamer. Like, you're gonna fucking get nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely means it can still get you. That's definitely the truth. But yeah, it is doing better than the other little jelly. And Gus did kill the boss.
That's right.
Not to
Look at
metagame, but I look like I've got one. Yeah, right. Yeah. There was actually a homebrew rule one of my old players had with his group where the DM would explicitly tell you if a character had 1 HP left, because if you could do a sick one-liner, they would let you take it down, right? If your hit reduced it to 1 and then you were like, stay cool, but you hit him with like a Frostbrand or something, they'd be like, alright, he's dead. You'd pull him off.
It's been revoked.
Right, exactly.
My God.
Just always use that line.
Yeah, I mean, it might
So
work
like
once.
they die out of humiliation
Mhm.
and embarrassment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Much like what it's like when you actually have 1 HP left and then somebody's mean to you. And then
Yeah.
you give up.
You just die.
You actually die. Absolutely. Okay, cool. That being said, all of our chicanery aside, you attack. Did you want to move or are you good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think I forgot.
Oh, no, I thought you were talking to Gus because I completely forgot. No, I'm staying where I am. I forgot it was my turn. I was
No, you're
thinking
good.
about horses.
I forgot to have the jellies attack last turn. I'm upset. Anyway, they're here now. They're gonna attack. They're gonna do all kinds of things.
Yeah. Hand off the chess piece.
Huh? Oh, the
You
horsey?
can't take it. No, what?
You're gonna get him with the horsey?
No,
The horse dungeon.
no, I'm so confused.
Mike used to
What's
say
that?
that. You don't remember when Mike was streaming
Get him
chess?
with
all
the
the-
horse.
Yeah, get him. He just wants to get him with the horsey.
Yeah. Oh, remember when he streamed chess all the time?
Remember when he streamed? Anyway, we're gonna.
Remember when he played D&D?
Yeah, remember when he used to play D&D with us? That was fun. All right.
Where?
Talon, one attack on you. I think that gets you. And Catarina. Huh?
My fighting style rolls at a disadvantage.
Fuck out of here with this bullshit.
Wait, is
Mad.
that for you? Yeah, that's for
Yeah,
me,
she
right?
blocked
Yeah, that's
you.
the same.
Yes. No dice.
Uh-huh. Alright, another one's coming for you, Squid. Don't worry. I don't think that hits,
No,
though.
it ain't.
I mean, it's coming. It's just on its way. It's still trying to get there.
Can you describe to me how the jelly attacks?
I don't know that I can do this correctly. Hold on. That sound right?
Wait, I got this.
So, all I can imagine with jelly slaps, have you ever, like, slapped a waterbed? That's what I'm thinking of.
I wanted a waterbed so bad as a kid. My
Yeah,
parents
I
had
bet
one.
you did.
And it was...
I'm
What
pretty
does that
sure
mean?
everybody wanted a water
It was the
bed.
height of the 70s.
It
Yeah,
was,
that's true.
but waterbeds are terribly uncomfortable.
Well, there's no support. You sink into it.
And Humblewood jelly slaps you. Yeah, I really hope that clip comes out well too, because my cheek is still stinging.
Just
Just play it back in slow motion.
Yeah.
I was just trying to make as many like awkward noises for the jellies as possible.
Yeah. Look, we know our audience. We know what people want. It's fine.
Yeah.
jelly
So
slaps.
you
Jelly
release it.
slaps.
You
The
release-
people are here to slap the jelly.
Who am I to stop them?
So we need to have a release of the episode, and then a release compilation of just everybody trying to make jelly noises this episode.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, the jelly's attacked. They're not going to move because they're hungry or whatever. I don't know really how a jelly operates, but Catarina,
They want
you're up.
some more slaps.
What? Yeah, who wants some more slaps?
She's going to stab the one below her.
Okay. Jelly sounds.
Oh my god.
Did they die, Dave?
They had more than 1 HP.
No, you lied then, because it said it wasn't looking well.
You said they didn't look well.
Well, okay. So we're getting a narrative here. The jellies don't look as bad as Burdock's Magma Claw did at the start of the fight. Here, I'll even humor you. I'll do 1 damage to the jelly.
Yeah.
It was a good
They're-
one-liner. Also, fuck you, Zach. Damn.
Jesus.
Nah, it's fine.
Did you deserve that?
Yeah.
Okay. Squid, unfortunately, your sword penetrates the jelly, but to no effect.
Oh no.
What?
I'm gonna bash it back with the
The shield
Shield.
again. Okay. Yeah, you can try. Well, you're probably gonna succeed. Would I can make a roll at +3? That seems fine. No, it's not even 3. It's 2 for this one. Yep. Okay. Go ahead and make a con saving throw. DC 10. Okay, you make it. I don't think you take any damage on this one. Yeah, you take nothing. Cool. Very good then. So you push this one down here back further too?
yeah.
Okay. Is it 5 feet, 10 feet? How far is it?
It doesn't say. It just says that. Oh, hold on.
It's 5.
It's 5. Okay. That's actually a really good Giphy. Pretty funny. Pretty fitting.
Ooh, that is good.
Giphy.
Oh, I don't like that.
No,
And I don't like all the other associated
Look
gifts.
at all the other ones underneath it.
I didn't.
Oh, there's so much
This
worse.
is uncomfortable.
Jelly slaps everywhere.
I hate it.
Yeah, a lot of these aren't even jelly.
They're just jiggling.
I mean,
God.
looks jelly enough.
Oh,
Squid,
don't scroll
what-
down on the one Squid just posted.
Squid, what shit are you putting in our chat?
A lot of this is
Wow.
just people's chests.
This is definitely not appropriate. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Goodness. Alright, well, we certainly did. Hashtag slap the jelly.
Oh man,
Oh my
this is
god. It gets worse the farther you go.
Yeah. No,
Don't scroll.
I'm gonna send that to Dave Woods and be like, yo, we gotta get some new art made for the channel. He's like, yeah, what is it? I was like, slap the jelly, man. Just slap the jelly.
And that's ew. Oh, is that jelly spot?
God.
Give that fire jelly 1 more HP back.
Yeah, at this point they've earned it.
He's back to full health.
Alright. Catarina Attack, she did some damage. Gus, take us, get us away with this.
My god, I just want to kill this thing. I want to stab it with my, he kind of pulls out like his rapier and short sword dual wielding.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got two little swords.
I'm good with that, but that means you have to throw the gun on the ground.
Yeah, that's fine. He sets
Okay.
the gun on the ground and he's
No,
like,
he
"I'll
said
be back for
throw
you
the gun
later."
on the ground.
All right, here we go. 1 and 2.
Both hit.
Oh, sweet. All right, there's 1. And that one's already damaged, so it's an extra 1d8.
Yeah, they're both damaged already.
Oh, all right.
Hate to see
So,
it.
so
Damn. Play fair, damn you.
So that's what, 14, 22 for the first attack?
And you're attacking this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would drop them if they had no damage on them, so...
That's what we call a dead boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Does he look unwell?
He looks cooked. Yeah.
So does that mean I can move and do my second attack?
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
How do you
Excuse
cook a jelly that's on fire?
Excuse
Up
me.
the temperature.
All right. And that.
And 7 more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because those are my two weapons,
Nice.
and then the 1d8.
It's all the
Jeez.
jelly. Yeah, it's
Is
a good night.
Jesus Christ. 28 damage.
What's that?
I think it's 28. Yeah.
I don't follow how you're... Where are you getting that second roll from?
So it does the two weapons because I'm dual wielding the rapier and the short sword or whatnot. And
Sure, so that would be 2 attacks.
right. But I get
You don't do both of them both times. You do one and then the other. So you would not have had a secondary attack the first time.
oh, because I get extra attack at 5th level.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You don't get your
Yeah,
offhand again,
it's-
but you get your primary hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you
because
get,
I have.
you get the 13 and you get the 8.
All right, because I guess I don't know what 2-weapon fighting is then.
2-weapon
Add your
fighting gives
ability.
you one as a offhand, but it's as
Okay,
a bonus
well
action
then I just
specifically.
did 22
Yeah.
or whatever.
Well, and I want to double check your Colossus Slayer too, because I don't know if it's every hit.
It's only once per round.
Okay.
Oh, once
so,
per turn.
Yeah, so
so
you only did
all right,
13 the second time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't get to use both weapons twice in your 2 attacks?
No, you use
No.
one twice and one once.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it's
weird.
like a 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's so weird. Okay.
I do not remember how much damage he had on him beforehand.
Ooh.
Did he
I
look
think
well?
he'd be dead.
Nope. I'm gonna put him at 1. Alright, Onion, do your thing.
Okay. So clearly they have it down over there. There's one jelly left. He looks a little unwell, so they must. They're fine. Onion's gonna stay over here with Blue or Blair, whichever dude we're with.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go back to the thoughts that were going through Onion's head before my turn ended,
Mm-hmm.
wondering, how did you get out here all by yourself? Like, I don't think you don't see very good, right?
I'm blind!
How'd you get out here?
I got left behind in the evacuation.
Oh.
And I'm just like, well, that makes sense.
You're like, and I robbed you, fuck. Did I say that out loud?
Do you know where the rest of your group was heading?
Everybody's heading to the tree. I forget the name of it in universe.
He's blind. How would he know?
Well, we talked about it.
Um,
He's like, do you think they lied to me?
I was like, I don't know. I like my face clearly gives away that like yeah they probably lied to you, but I'm like no like it makes everyone's rushing around. It's like the birds throwing up lava everywhere.
Yeah, roll a deception.
Aw.
That's fine.
Yeah. Like I'm sure they didn't do it on purpose. Like they brought you here, didn't they?
Yeah, and now I'm trapped and I don't like it here. And it smells like horse butt.
Shout out to Val.
Wow.
I read his message.
That was the only rule.
All right, yeah. And I'm like, well, you were out here getting truffles. Did you guys find any?
I didn't find any. No.
How would he know?
He's got grabbers.
Maybe they said something.
He's like, I found him. It's just like wood
It's just rocks.
crap. Just
Oh my god.
And then
horse poop.
back to the rock. The rock I took off from him. I was like, I wonder if he thinks that's a truffle.
Yeah.
Just chewing on a big old rock.
Yeah.
I'm like, where do you need to go after this? Like, they look like they're almost done over there.
God, the irony. He's like, just take me to the tree. Take me to the tree, and I never want to see him again.
See who again?
It's pretty fucked up. Yeah, I don't know. He's some name. I don't know.
He's upset.
Yeah, his friends, his family, whatever. The people
No way.
that
He
abandoned
doesn't want to
him.
see them ever again.
Yes.
Well, as luck would have it.
God.
Oh my god.
And like in my mind, I'm like, I don't think we're going in the direction of the tree, but okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, they're almost done. We'll talk with them when they're done. And I just like I'm just sitting over there with him, just like, you guys doing it.
Yeah. Go.
I'm saving the porcupine. Look at him, he's out of harm's way.
Alright. Zach. Do it.
I'm attacking the other one.
Yeah. Reasonable.
Does the party feel invigorated by my cheering?
No.
I mean, they get to choose.
I'm choosing no.
Okay. But you do hit.
Is-
Yeah.
Yeah. What? No! I don't know why it did that.
Well, now from there, if you click longbow on the word longbow, it'll roll damage for you.
Oh.
Okay, it's dead. I don't know what sound a pudding cup makes in the microwave if you cook it too long, but
Oh no.
Wait, I got this. I got a whole bunch of Foley working on. Alright, ready?
What the fuck? God damn. No, I didn't like that. I regret it.
And the stream is over.
Yeah. Why? Yeah, why?
Well,
Never mind.
this is the first time it's happened, but it seems like we got an FCC strike against us on Twitch.
I would actually be proud of that. Like, a little bit proud.
It was an FCC strike and 2 OSHA violations in that one.
Right?
Well,
But-
it's supposed to be the whole not touching your face, and you're literally shoving your hands in your mouth.
Yeah, no, it's true. We're doing fine. We're doing fine.
Alright, Gus goes over and grabs his pistol.
Man, I was gonna corrode the shit out of it as soon as I got a turn.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
jelly slaps right into it.
It was far away. It'd have to physically like walk away from me, take an opportunity, and
It's
then
fine.
go
You
fuck up my
dropped it.
gun.
You dropped it there. That's not that far.
It'd have to walk away from me and take an opportunity attack.
Worth it to destroy your gun and see you
God damn.
suffer.
Yeah.
I'm so mad.
You have a gun.
Yeah, no,
It's fine. It's
Yeah.
got crossbow stats. It's okay.
gotta
It's
gotta
still
make
a
you suffer.
gun.
Yeah, it's fine. Cool. So the battlefield falls silent, except the light crackling of many small fires nearby you. Though you do not see any more jellies spawning or digging their way out of the earth or clawing their way out of Birdex. Birdex just kind of in a crumpled, unceremonious pile, beak wide open, tongue just kind of, right?
And a spear in its chest.
That's true. I didn't know if you took it with you or not, but...
No.
Does he got any
Onion.
goods on him?
Onion
Does
in the background going woo, and then running up to you guys to also ask the same question that Gus just asked.
Which is what?
Got any
Does he
goods
got
on
any
him?
goods on him?
Oh, does he have any goods?
Is
Yeah,
he a
I
naked
mean,
bird?
you can search. He has some primitive, right? Armor that has been kind of like fastened to him with a few leather straps.
I'll take a single leather strap.
Does it look like it'll fit in a possum?
I mean, it would need to be reworked, certainly, but yeah, there's a lot of armor here. Have you heard my new band name, Naked Bird?
Talon is going to pluck a single like feather from it.
Man, I want to do that.
You can all take
It's
feathers.
got more than one.
Yeah, I want a feathered. I see
You know?
Talon take a feather, and I'm like, I want a feathered too.
Yeah.
He takes the feather, and then he also like takes out an arrow from his quiver on his back, and like he uses Birdex's beak to like etch like a small carving into that arrow, and like because he's going to feather it with the feather.
Yikes. That's fucked up, man.
Badass.
Right?
I mean, he's a hunter.
Yeah,
like
no,
it's the same thing of like if you kill the basilisk, dipping the arrow into like the basilisk's like throat poisons.
Sure.
You guys cool if I take his armor? It looks like it might fit me.
Like Talon just shrugs, is slinging the arrow, the bow over his shoulder, and then like walking away from it.
Okay. Onion goes to like start taking it, and then also checking if it has any pockets while they're taking it.
Yeah, is the group sort of like, toggling the corpse looking for items and just kind of waiting around and everything. The only thing, and you guys can roll a perception if you want to see who like figures it out. Most of the little fires go out after some time. There's not a lot of like actual fuel here to like catch and burn. Amanda, you did it! You finally
Look at me! I'm so proud.
Yeah.
And then the other one is bad.
As you're kind of scouting around, you notice that one of the branches that he dropped initially, right, because he was like clinging onto branches, kind of flying with them between his feet and under his wings and stuff, is still going. And in fact, it's like sparking a little bit, like actively. And it has been the whole time. And it's as you get close to it, because you're like, oh, why is this going?
Yeah, like
right?
why? Like yeah.
Yeah,
It's like sparkles shiny. Like, oh, why is it still doing that?
Yeah, and it doesn't. It's not consuming. Like the stick is not being consumed by the flame.
All right. I pick it up and then turn around and like, look at this. The fire is just being. Why isn't it burning?
Yeah, and in fact, it is the same smooth consistency as the stone that you took off. Belier? No, Blute. It's gotta be Blute.
The stick.
Yeah, it's blue.
The stick is the same smooth texture.
Does it look like anything is broken off of the stick?
No.
Okay.
Well, the end of it, because it looks like a branch, like
Yeah.
it's like a
it was-
thin
yeah.
rod that's maybe like bent in one spot, and then at the end of it, there's like 2 or 3 kind of sticking out of that, and that's what's like burning and kind of sparking.
Okay.
Are you
What?
telling us that?
Yeah, like I pick it up, I turn around, and I'm like yelling at you guys. Look at this thing. Like it's still burning, and it's weird. I don't know what this is.
You know, it's got to be some sort of magic, but I wouldn't go touching that stuff with your bare hands.
She's just holding it. There's another one in her pocket, just like.
No, I mean it doesn't seem to be doing nothing. I seem fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Let me see the rock that you have. That's the same. That looks similar to this.
You
He's
don't know that.
Yeah, we don't know about the rock.
I thought you told us that. That's what I was asking you.
No, I told you about the branch. You guys don't know about the rock in my pocket.
I want to roll insight to know if she stole
Is
something.
that a rock in your pocket, or are you happy to see me?
So I think, in fairness, that yes, Gus was distracted, but he had a chance to notice it. He will make the perception roll at disadvantage, though.
All right.
Do it for all of us.
Here we go.
How'd you do?
I got 15.
Okay. I think we gave Amanda advantage on it, though, so she rolled a 15 and a 24. So you did not notice. Everyone is allowed to roll insights, though, to see how weird Onion is behaving currently.
I mean, weird
Onion's
because
always sketchy.
Onion's...
Yeah, like I'm always sketchy.
You are always sketchy, but you're always stealing.
It's a disadvantage for them because they can't tell because I'm always weird.
I don't.
No,
think
it means
that's
that
true.
we're always like you're stealing something.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're always
I'm
bullshit.
weird because there's this ever burning stick in my hand, and it's like I'm waving it around and it's not going out.
Where were you the last 3 rounds of combat?
You guys look like
Yeah.
Oh, the
I
shifty
was
person wasn't there.
I was saving the porcupine. Look
My
at him.
name's
He's over there.
Blue.
He's alive. Mr.
Yeah.
Porcupine, he's doing
name's
so
Blue.
good.
My
Look at
name's
him.
Blue.
He's so safe.
I'm arresting you.
I'm protecting.
He's so
I'm
safe.
I'm going over to Blue.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, are you doing all right? That thing's dead now. We gotta get out of here before everything goes up in flames.
Yeah, that seems best.
Hmm.
He wants to go to a tree.
The big
He just
tree.
keeps talking about a
the
tree.
Alderheart or whatever.
Yes.
I don't know what it's
Yeah.
called.
Yeah,
He's
that's
trying to leave with the rest of us. He can head with us.
yeah, that's where we're
Alderheart
going.
nailed it.
But-
Look at that. Look at that fucking tree,
But-
huh?
That's a
But
big
are
tree.
we going there? Aren't we? Don't we gotta save the snapping turtle?
That's a tree.
We do
No.
gotta go find old Swiss Lip, don't we?
Yeah, it's like the Mr. Snappy.
I want nothing to do with something named Swiss Lip.
I
Swiss
thought that
lid.
was your goal.
Lid.
Oh, that's different.
Same thing.
Based on time math, do you think he's still okay?
He probably got out. And if he didn't get out, well, we don't have enough time. You need to leave that
I'm
stick
just-
here. That's some unnatural type of magic. We don't need that.
What? Like, it might come in handy if it doesn't go out.
Do you see what it's already caused? He's like waving to like everything on fire and coughs for effect.
So that's
like-
that's an interesting. I want
I
you to
was
roll
gonna
a
say-
history. Do the great beasts, are they like particularly long lived? Are they because like
Yeah.
they're the guardians, right?
Yeah, they're like ancient kind
Yeah.
of.
Okay, yeah. Take advantage on this.
That
Okay, well, you know,
Damn it.
you only know rumors.
wildly accusing.
It's one of those things like you were really excited for your first day of Great Beast Camp, and then you know like Big Bear and Owl were sitting at another table, and you sat down next to them, and then they got up and left, and you were really sad, and then you had to eat lunch in the math teacher's room for like 7 months. Just me? Okay, cool.
Well, like
Oh my god.
So like I'm like, but it was just there, and it would just stayed over there and didn't do anything. It was the bird that was doing bad stuff.
right, any kind of magic like that will eventually turn the good person evil. Trust me, I've seen stuff like this before.
You've seen fire.
I've seen good men do horrible, horrible things because they were given a little bit of power.
I don't know if I'd call Onion good.
Exactly.
I think I'm more like chaotic neutral.
It's oddly specific, but okay.
So like as he's talking, I take the stick and I try to like dig it into the ground, see if it goes out.
Dave, that's your cue.
Sorry, I was
Hey, that's
talking to Val.
Because like if it goes out, then I'm gonna be like I want to see if it goes out. Maybe
You
we
take
can
the stick,
bring it
you
back.
put it which way?
I'm gonna take the fire end and shove it into the ground.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, who knows science better than me? Turns out I'm just bad at everything.
Yeah.
Google science.
Putting a stick on fire into the ground is not going to necessarily have the effect you want.
Right, but if the stick is a
Magic.
No, it's not magic. It is a stick that is it's essentially a taser that has been broken off, so the battery is just arcing between the exposed wires, and it's on fire. So it's grounded now, but can you tell?
Yeah.
Do you feel like a minor electrical pulse in there, or does just nothing happen?
The fire would go out, wouldn't it?
I think the fire would go out, but I'm wondering if it would also, you would be able to tell that there was a circuit going on.
I'm gonna Google. Can you feel a taser if it's poked into the ground?
What? No.
That's a pretty good question. It's probably fine.
I feel like you can't.
You can. Cool
Does
thing
it-
is, Dave, D&D is a really good thing where you can just kind of like make things up.
Make it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
like how we knew that there was a rock in her pocket.
fucking unreal.
I mean, like, was she able to feel it like surging with power when she was holding it?
Yeah, was it doing anything when I picked it up?
I think that everyone is just under the impression that it's magic, is what's
Okay.
going
Right.
on. So,
Well, yeah. What I mean is
So-
that like you won't feel it pulse, but you'll feel the absence of the pulse.
right,
If that
right, yeah.
So okay, so like if I shove it into the ground and it grounds itself, what is it doing now?
Nothing. Probably just smoldering ever so slightly, but mostly nothing.
Okay.
And you're just like, it just needs to get planted.
I'm like, well, like if this is here's Onion doing a good, all right, like I get it, but like the fire's out. If we bring it back, somebody might know kind of what's going on and like not have mysterious confusion happening.
Onion's like, I like things, okay?
I stopped caring 10 minutes ago, and I think we need to get out of here.
Wait it. That's definitely how fire works.
It's like maybe someone's got some answers and they don't know what's going on and we can help.
Yeah, so I think that the group is in a bit of a crossroads, right? Onion, you have hidden the rock, but I don't think you can hide this on your person. So is there anything that Onion can say to convince the party that it's a good idea to bring it? Or is it in any way a deal breaker for the group in one way or another?
I think like at that point, like if Onion is putting up this much of a protest, Talon just goes, "Trust me, if you bring that back, it's only gonna lead to misery." And then he just turns and walks away, leaving it up to Onion to take it or not.
Sure. Anyone else? Catarina? Gus?
Catarina doesn't care either way.
Gus stopped caring 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I stopped caring. Do you need any help walking about, Blue?
No, pretty good.
Are you?
Why do you smell like flour?
We just helped somebody get some supplies up to that tree, so
He just starts licking his lips. You got anything on you now?
Yeah, actually, you want good berry? I got a few of those.
Yeah. Yes, I do. Yes, please.
Yeah, definitely. Here, have a few good berries.
And he's just got both hands out.
Alright, I hand him, how many do I have on me right now?
As you hand him the good berries, Talon coughs up a bit of blood.
It gives you 1 HP. It just makes you feel full. All right. You want a good berry?
I'm fine. Yeah, it's okay. We walked into the forest without a healer.
I mean, I could rub some dirt in it.
Sorry.
True.
So, since Talon seemed the only protester, Onion feels they won 3-1. So it's just gonna like put in my little satchel thing. Yeah, that's where I lie on the situation.
Yeah.
I'm arresting Onion.
Yeah. I told you.
You gave me.
I fucking told you.
You left me out.
Right. Onion chooses to keep it, and then Talon's immediately like, "I told you it ended in misery. Yours in jail." Click.
I shoot my bow at Onion.
It's pretty good.
So there, like, it's hard to see, but Onion is a little bit on the like. Maybe somebody can tell us what it is. Partly because Onion also has another thing that looks like it in their pocket, and maybe they can figure out what that's for.
Yeah.
It's twofold.
No, Onion's scheming here. Okay, so
yeah, no, we totally trust Onion. Here's
the next like scene basically, because the party initially was like, hey, Blute's nearby, Balier's out there somewhere, but it's pretty far and pretty close to the thing. And then Swisslid is out there pretty far as well, and kind of in the opposite direction, right? Like they formed like a triangle, right, with Swisslid here, Blair here, or no, I'm sorry, Blute, and then Balier here.
Well, we helped.
What's up?
We helped Blair.
Yep. And the party made pretty good time overall, but you also know that the fires are coming, and very soon at this point. So if you were hustling, you could probably make it to Swisslid, and then pretty much like get there, have a scene, and then continue leaving, right? Like if you try camping there, you're in trouble, etc., etc.
I mean, I'm down to go help this turtle, or at least see what's going on.
Or at the very least, put him out of his misery so he doesn't burn alive.
Oh.
Damn. All right.
And then that pop up where it's like everyone like this, but it's everyone is now uncomfortable.
Hashtag slap the jelly. If you haven't slapped the jelly today, go ahead and say, I want a sticker.
And hashtag slap that jelly.
I want to slap a sticker on that jelly.
That's pretty good.
Let's slap the jelly.
Wait, I fucked it up. Nice.
Instructions uncleared.
Licked the jelly. So was it two for the turtle?
Onion's on board with sticking with the group, but I'm like the poor Pokey wants to go to the tree, and I don't like. He can't see. What are we gonna do about that?
It's like, I'll wait quietly in the back. Just don't push me into the river.
Don't worry, I got you.
Okay. I don't like that old guy.
What do you know about Swisslid?
Mean, grumpy, don't like anybody, threatens.
I mean, if he threatens people who are trying to help him, then I guess he's fucked, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys remember when you were kind of getting the brief little rundown, his property basically says, I will eat you. Like, if you come onto his land, which is interesting because he's a snapping turtle, sorry. Snapping tortoise I don't think exists yet. Yeah, he eats people.
Yet?
Yeah, do we really want to go help the people leader?
I mean, why are we going to see him again?
Well, was there even a poor...
Because you guys are completionists.
I'm not
100%.
I mean, he wants to eat people. What if, like, we can just not go there?
2 out of 3 ain't bad. Let's get a move on. That's it.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm all for not going.
I mean, all right.
Wait.
We're
Going or
not
not going?
Not going.
Everyone's skipping it?
I think so. I think that's
Yeah.
what.
Yeah, I don't have enough blood inside of me as opposed to outside of me at the point to go help him.
Okay,
I
that's
mean,
fine.
we got this
It's an
thing-
option.
We got this cool thing where we could take like a brief rest and expend some dice.
Yes, sleep on the edge of the
Oh.
Ashen Lands.
Yeah, why don't you just give me a couple of the good berries as opposed to giving them to the non-combatant blind man in the back?
Excuse me. I can't give you 20 HP with the good berries.
You could try. How many
Onion
spell
just
slots?
rummages. I go
That's
into my
so many
rations
spell
pack
slots.
and I take out just the food bits that I didn't throw at the fire, and I'm just like trying to I shove them at Talon.
Yeah,
Look,
I get 10 berries in my hand.
yeah, per action. It's only 3 actions. It's 3 spell slots.
That's like all.
The Talon just gargling 30 good berries.
You have no hit
Make
dice left. What's wrong with you?
It's a good berry smoothie.
Yeah, I'm okay to, like, if we take a short rest, but I think that's going to eat up our time to go save the turtle. I'm
Wasn't
fine with
the
saving
short rest
the turtle.
like 15 minutes.
No, it's an hour.
Damn it.
But I also
Yeah.
think you guys said you didn't want to save the turtle. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're indecisive.
you're
We're fine.
very indecisive. But it's okay.
No.
I have a running clock outside of your actions.
I'm not
Oh, no.
indecisive. I have 10 HP. It's a very clear decision. We go.
Oh, they're so mad.
To the turtle or just away?
No, away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a majority agreement.
Well, I mean, I'm stuck following him.
Yeah, but
I was conscripted.
Yeah, you already
This-
disobeyed me once.
This wasn't my my quest anyway. I'm just here.
Okay. Did you cast the good berry to heal Talon up at all?
Yeah, I will cast Goodberry and I will hand him all 10.
Okay.
And if he feels it's fit to share it with his friends, he
Nope.
can do so.
Nope, he takes all 10, squishes them in his hand, and drinks the juice.
Yeah. Pretty
Like
good.
I
this.
bet you feel really, really full and sick right now.
I mean, yeah, you're
You're
not
not
wrong.
you're not gonna pass anything for like 2 weeks.
Or I'm going to pass everything.
It's true. All right. Need somebody to make a survival check. What were we doing for the other one? Was it stealth before?
My
No.
1 second. I can
It was
for bandit roots, right?
Yeah. Well, you had the bandit roots, and then somebody else made you go fast, but you still had two checks. So it was like navigation and like practical
natural-
application.
Yeah.
Natural explore forest.
One second.
yeah, it was nature and survival.
Nature and survival. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, mine was survival.
Okay.
Yeah. And I can roll nature.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, so you're off the bandit roads a little bit, trying to kind of work your way back towards them and everything. The issue is just like you're at the point where a lot of this stuff has not been reclaimed or like kept up with, right? The fires have burned away the routes that you used to take and everything, and now like shit's on fire, yo. Like it's not good. So it's made it much more complicated, much stranger out this way. That being said, your natural indications, like you're all well trained. You're used to being outside in the wilderness. You don't mind roughing it. So the party's doing a pretty good job overall. You're just not making a ton of time. So I think as you're going, you're consistently feeling, heat on your backs, the smell of ash on the wind. You're also not going quite as fast as you might have liked to because there is a blind porcupine man who's getting hung up on all kinds of things. Yeah, rip the turtle who they murdered.
we didn't murder him.
We
We
didn't
just
murder
didn't
him.
do anything.
Yeah, we just willfully caused him to perish.
We don't know.
Go ahead and everybody give me one more perception check because I want to like kind of montage the return scene a little bit. Nice. Okay, really good rolls. So everybody give me a quick little scene with, 1 to 4 sentences on like what are your spirits as you're going back, what are the things you're seeing, what are the things you're worried about, utilizing like the information you know about this world. Everyone was like rushed out of their homes that they were living in, right? There are carts that are like left abandoned along the side of the roads as you kind of start getting closer back to civilization and everything, right? Like it's very much desperate in that way.
For Talon, it's definitely that he like is using his longbow as like a walking stick because he's still like pretty damaged from the fight, and like every now and then he's spitting up blood, and then he's just looking at like his home and the home of like all the people that he took care of on fire, and like just recognizing how much devastation was caused by a Birdfolk. Like in his mind, like that's who he's thinking caused all of these issues.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
And like his spirits are just low, and they're just built up with like hatred of the people that like caused it.
So when you like are out quite literally protecting and serving, it's for the people who are being oppressed. It's for the people who can't fly and are grounded, right?
Yeah. He only works with the humble folk, or I can't remember the name of them, but the non-bird folk.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. What's everybody else looking, acting, feeling, thinking, doing?
Onion doesn't really have a home. It's been running around just like doing its own thing and its own survival. Not really one way or the other. But seeing the devastation's a little like
humbling. It really drives it home, right?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's stirring up feelings that not necessarily had in a while. Doesn't stop Onion from like as we're passing things, checking things, seeing if there's anything that can be picked up or used. But often, more than not, as we're going along, just thumbing the not spiritual in any real sense, but palming the hot trinket in that I have.
You're just holding on to it, or you're
it's like
inspecting it more.
It's just more like it's in my pocket. Like whenever my hands don't have something else to be doing, it seems to end up in the pocket with the trinket.
Okay. Yeah, what about the other two?
On a scale of 0 to 44, Catarina kind of looks like an 18 right now. So she's limping along and everything, while the other one's quietly musing over everything. Just keeping an eye out and an ear open in case she hears anybody left behind. I think at some point as they're walking, she finds a little grass doll on the ground, and she picks it up to look at it, and it reminds her how she had been abandoned on the side of the road, and had for a while hoped that they might come back for her and everything, but she abandoned that hope a long time ago.
Who was that?
Catarina had been abandoned.
Like just by her family?
Yeah.
Damn, y'all are depressing as hell.
What? It's Ravaged City.
Yeah, no, you're right. All right, Gus.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but the world is on fire.
Oh, Gus loves it. He's so happy. He's having the time of his life. He's lighting matches.
Good berries.
No. Gus is worried about his family. He's hoping they made it out all right and that he'll meet up with them at the tree. He's trying to keep it light, but he's pretty like nervous and a bit upset. So he's kind of like, he's pulling out his wallet with like a picture of his family and everything. He's kind of like, talking to kind of keep his mind off of everything. He's like, oh yeah, so this is my brothers and sisters. We got Tobias, Jermaine, Marcus, Samantha, Bonnie, Ryan, Amy, Snickers, Shu. You'll never guess how Shu got his name. It's great.
And Onion's just listening intently, and I'm like, let me guess, does he sleep in a shoe?
No, he only wears one shoe, see.
Blute's like, he ate a shoe. Oh my god, it's too late. That's what I was gonna guess.
It was a good guess, Blute.
Okay. So I think what happens here, kind of based off of the pretty high perception rolls overall, which is kind of interesting, because Gus and Onion are the ones that have like the weird interactions with making people move faster off-road, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
As we can't get lost and difficult terrain doesn't slow us.
Yeah, so both of you have at least one point in time either studied or heard about this like weird structure that was just kind of off in the middle of nowhere. And I'll give us a new page to draw on because I gotta like illustrate it. And then to that same end, Talon, you know of it too. What do the great beasts think of like the relics of like those that came before? Like, do they talk about them much? Are they interested in them at all?
I think like, so the great beasts view this world as like built upon like the backs of the people before them, and that way of like that cycle of nature that eventually like as the animals pass, they become the bones that are the earth for the next series of like animal such. So when they find, like, they're always looking for relics in that, like, way of, like, revering the past.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, he had many times speaking with, like, the Great Bear about, the ancestors,
Sure.
quote unquote, like, with a capital A.
Right, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this is kind of what it looks like, although I don't even know that necessarily each of you have seen it, right? It's just like a thing that everyone kind of knows. I
don't think any of us can see it.
Oh,
I can see it on the stream.
well, it's on stream, but yeah, I forgot to.
Yeah.
Sorry, forgot to move you over.
It's a chair!
Oh, you got it. You figured it out. Man, that was really quick.
Got it in one!
Right?
It's like a giant lighthouse without a light.
Grain silo?
Granary?
It's a jackal!
Is it a jackal?
Yeah, it's a jackal. You guys got it.
A hunting post.
What the fuck?
It's
Oh, there we
a
go.
bunch of squiggles.
Two words.
2 words. Sounds like.
What does
Jackal.
it sound like?
Cool. That's a thing. So that's what it is, and all of you're crossing kind of diagonally down from where the Ashenlands were heading in, not only past the town that you started in, right, but going closer in towards the Alderheart, right? And for some reason, sorry, Catarina, everybody but you is just like, I know of a weird thing that's not far away from here, and I don't know why I'm remembering that all of a sudden, but that's a thing. It's definitely a thing, and I know about it.
Is it like something that just like popped up into all of our brains and we were audible about it, or is it just like someone was like, hey, I for some reason remember this place, and the rest of us were like, oh yeah.
Each of you thinks about it in this moment as you're kind of traveling, knowing that it's not terribly far away from where you are.
Right. So we see this? How big is it?
You haven't seen it yet, but you could spend not too much time to get over to it, right? So if I'll move you over again because everyone has seen it, and I don't think seeing it more will help. If you are, so let's call the starting town we were in essentially, and remember I'm just kind of like doing my own thing for this world, but we're essentially like there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you were going to was it Belir was the first one, right?
Yeah.
and then Blute was like into the actual stuff, and apparently there's a body of water out this way. And that's where Swisslet is. You guys have basically done... Wow, that was not supposed to be large. You guys have basically done this, right? And then the group kind of went two different directions, and then here, right? And then you're like, nah, I don't care about that guy. And now you're moving this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then this whole doodly-doo is like right there, kind of thing, right? Maybe you're not quite that far, but you're like around there.
Is it something that used to be populated by people, or like known to have people there?
It's just a thing. You know a thing.
I think that like Talon like thinks about that and thinks about how close it is and thinks of it as like a resting spot, and he like just as they're walking like stops and pushes away like a bush and starts walking towards it.
Okay.
Where you going?
It's I gotta I'll be right back. And he just starts walking.
Should we really be separating from each other?
I really feel like we shouldn't.
You don't want to split the party? Come on, why?
It's great. No one has ever been hurt by it.
I heard splitting the party is not a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Splitting the party is the worst idea right now. Alright,
I'm stuck following him because he's the one that conscripted me, and I know he's been hacking up blood the whole way.
Yeah, there's like blood on the bushes and stuff as he walks.
It's just like I'm gonna go follow him. Make sure he doesn't die over there.
I mean, we might as well all go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep mixing them up, Blute and Blair. Definitely agrees. He's like, let's go!
Alright, Blute, come on.
Yeah. Okay.
You want another good berry?
As they're going over, I'm like, oh, they're
Alright.
like talking to Gus. It's like, oh, there's like a thing over here.
What thing? Is it another bird? Oh god!
No, it's like a building.
It's
Something.
like, oh,
A
you
what?
know about it too.
A what?
It's a thing. I don't know.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
It's no bird.
It's not a bird.
All right. Yeah. So I think that you get there without too much issue. And it's like heavily overgrown. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things that like nobody knows what it is or what its purpose was, so everyone kind of stays away from it, right?
Yeah.
It's like maybe, like you said, it's kind of considered a holy site to some people, just in the sense of like, I don't know, we didn't build it and it's been here forever, so we kind of just like say hi to it and keep moving.
Hi, building.
We punch it.
Give it a high five.
Just bump it.
It's been those
So
ancient aliens.
I don't know how to have this scene. I have a suggestion. Do you want to like tell me what you're doing at it, or do you want me to just tell you what I think would be interesting?
I mean, like, I think that like it's that moment of like it's not like he remembers it per se, but he feels the pull,
Mm-hmm.
and like he knows that the pull is like it's like the oneness that he feels when he's working with the great animals of the forest. Like, it's that level of like communion, I
Sure.
guess, is the way that I think about it. Like, that's why like Talon isn't speaking to the other people in the party. Like, he's just wandering forward and speaking to himself because he's feeling that oneness.
Mm.
And that's my take.
So
I think he's bleeding internally and he's sick.
So tell me if
Onion.
no, go ahead.
Onion knows it from, of course, her time with the time with the coalition, bandit routes. It wasn't like a hideout or a true stash, but like in time of needing an extra place to put a couple of things, nobody really went there.
Yeah, so Zach, tell me what you think about this scene then, because I like the idea that you kind of walked off from them, and then you kind of knew where you were going a little bit quicker because you had the highest perception.
Yeah.
So you get there a few minutes before they do. Not that they're terribly far behind you, but by the time they've arrived, you're kind of just like sitting underneath it. And I don't know if Talon meditates, but it's a very like he resonates with nature. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as you're like trying to figure out what it is, and they're kind of piling in, just staring at you, maybe even being like, Talon, right? A single drop of water falls from the old spigot, right, that's sticking out of it, and just bloop, right, and hits you on the head, and the beak, on the wing, sword, whatever it is, right? And with, you know, some clarity and understanding, you're like, I'm supposed to be here. We can stop the fire.
And like he feels that, and like this is like a not huge but huge thing in front of him, right?
Yeah, I mean, so it would be a water tower, like to our perspective, right? So maybe like I'm gonna take a shot in the dark, like 600 gallons, 800 gallons, right? Like a pool. It's not, you know what I mean, everything, but it's big, especially compared to animals.
I think that like when he feels that drop, he like he goes, I know what to do, and he starts pulling out arrows out of the out of his quiver, and he starts aiming towards the top of it to try and like fire an arrow into it to break it.
Sure. So the rest of you are there. What are you thinking? Because you see like the drop of water hit him, and he shoots up pretty quick.
I don't think we should break it open.
It's like you're gonna make it all like you don't know what's in there.
You gotta trust me. And he just like pulls out another arrow and fires it off. And like in my head, like it's just like thunking into it.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. So the one thing I will say, give me a nature check with advantage.
Do.
Flooding the ground here and making it damp would definitely make it fire resistant. It could work. Your thought right now, though, is if I wait until the fire is here and put it out, I stop the fire in its tracks. So it's like you could do either, right? Like you can gamble on it because soaking the ground will help protect it. But you might be able to put the fire out, but you are risking it coming closer.
Yeah, my actual thought with it is that like if he knows which direction the fire is coming in, he actually wants to like break the foundation to make it topple over.
Yeah.
Like that's what he would be thinking, and he's like kind of testing it to see if like anything breaks anyways.
Sure. Yeah.
So like if he fires an arrow and it just thuds inside, he's like, yeah, like it's still built pretty strong. And then he's like trying to find like a weak point of sorts.
Sure. I was also incredibly off on how many gallons of water were even in a normal pool. Apparently, an average in-ground swimming pool holds 20,000 gallons of water.
Whoa!
That's a lot of water.
Which is just a lot
that's a lot of water.
Yeah, it was more than I expected.
How much is in the Atlantic Ocean then?
Like 50.
Oh,
At least.
Yeah.
that's disappointing.
So
Can we just go like inside and see what's inside instead of just shooting at it?
like 85.
I know it's water. We can save our home. All we have to do is get this to put out the fire.
Is there like a hose?
No.
I mean, I can try climbing up there at least. Look for a spigot or something. I'm gonna climb up there.
Yeah. And there is a little one. It's leaking ever so slightly.
There's a tiny little spigot. I don't think that's gonna do nothing.
You can see Gus now.
Yeah.
on stream.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right before it ends.
Gus,
What?
give me that boomstick you got.
Boomstick? I got no boomstick. I've got a perfectly legal crossbow.
Yeah, sure. Look, I'll look the other way this one time. Just let me see it.
All right, but be careful with her.
And he's gonna like do the whole like click open and try and figure out like what the explosive. I don't know what the like comparison of explosive is going to be in
Sure.
like this world, but he's gonna take it out and he's going to like try and find a spot to like thud it into the support beams.
Yeah. So no, I like that a lot, and I guess my question becomes, we were always working on this, a little one shot, trying out our Humblewood and seeing what's happening here. The scene as I see it is kind of shaping up to be fires, like, at the doorstep, right? And then somehow, right, whether it's explosion, whether it's, a perfectly timed arrow, all four of you kind of like shoving the tower over, right? Tricking Balir into running into it or something, right? And then water hits the fire, smoke and steam everywhere, and then the mini-series ends. And we don't know.
And then Talon arrests Onion.
Come on.
Now that being
You're going
said...
away.
Yeah, now that being said...
I see the scene. You hand me an extremely illegal gun, and you're like, go about your business, and then arrest me.
Right.
For stealing the inconspicuous stick.
This would risk all of your lives being this close to the fire. So is there anyone who's not up to this challenge?
Does Balir know what's going on?
Oh, man.
No.
I think Talon would want to caution everyone away. Like he's like, I can do this. Just get out of here. Like he doesn't want to put everyone else at risk if he feels like he can do it himself.
Right.
Onion feels that is the okay and doesn't need to follow Talon around anymore. So just like I'm gonna
She's
drag.
like, cool. I'm gonna take
drag,
this stick and this rock and leave.
That
I'm
man
gonna drag-
tried to arrest me.
I'm gonna drag Balir to safety. I'm be like, I'm gonna get this. Like, I'm gonna make sure he doesn't like hurt your plan and start dragging him off.
Right. And he's like, but wait, Talon needs help. With the machine.
There's gonna be so much like fire and stuff. Like Talon's got it.
Talon, do you have it? Do you need me?
He flashes a thumbs up to
He's like,
He's like, you can't see it right now, but he's like waving goodbye.
and you don't have to even check the insight, right? Is he's like, okay, Talon, thank you for the help. We'll see you at Alderheart. We'll see you at Alderheart. We'll share a good berry.
Yeah, I'll see you later. You guys just make sure you get out of here safe.
Are you guys coming with me?
Catarina refuses to leave and is going to help to ensure that it gets done, and hopefully they both get out of here alive.
Oh man, I feel like I need to roll because
Right.
I am a mouse and I am like terribly afraid, but also I have advantage because if I'm 5 feet from an ally.
Onion looks at Gus and it's like, I feel like we've grown so close in these last couple of days. Like I'd hate to see you die in the fire.
And then stop you from
Staggered.
stealing from people.
I'm on to you.
I thought we were becoming best friends.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You need to learn how to be a better friend.
Show me how.
Damn.
Onion's all about taking Balir and going though.
All right, Gus.
Halen told me to leave, so I'm leaving.
Oh man. Alright, what do I roll? Just a straight D20.
Fucking no idea. Yeah.
You roll a d2, high or low.
Should
Oh,
I
yeah, that's
stay or
true.
should I go now?
Alright. 1, I run. 2, I for some reason am brave.
I'm for some reason.
Come be a coward with me.
I run.
Gus like, you got it. Yeah. Bring my gun back when you're done.
Oh god, my gun.
Well, like, I think Talon, like, just takes the bullets out, like, and then hands the gun back. Like, he just needs the explosives.
Sure.
Can I at least have a few?
You can have one.
A single bullet. So if I
Yes.
come up against another flaming bird, I'm gonna have a single bullet.
Right, but if you're going back to the city, you won't need bullets, because they're still illegal.
Yeah. And
I'm doing you a favor.
And he needs these to, save the world.
Also, I didn't tell you, but I sent along a message back to Alderheart, and you're gonna be have a citation $1.
Yeah. Cool. Alright, good luck. Gus is 100% okay with leaving now.
Yeah, he's like, okay, bye.
It's like, I'm not paying that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, no, Gus is immediately just gonna fucking dodge that shit.
That's good. Alright.
Talon just nods to Catarina because she's the one that he respects the most because she's not a coward like the other people. And
I mean,
so like he's like,
they might be cowards, but at least they continued adventuring with you. We just smash cut to Artibus, High Plume or whatever, and he's just sleeping.
in the...
He's just asleep in the grain silo, and you can just see like mounds of flour all around him. He's just eating everything in sight, and just passed out.
Bird seed.
Yeah, he's just. Do you guys want to roll, or do we leave it as an unknown?
I think we both hit the button to roll, and then you cut to black before it shows.
Oh man, we're gonna tease the audience.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, hold on.
What are we rolling?
So no one's gonna know.
So you are going to do a survival with advantage. So who has the higher bonus?
I have a +2.
I have a 5.
Okay. You're gonna add another 2 to it. So advantage +7. You're looking to hit a 21.
Okay.
And hold on.
Alright.
Hold on.
Pull that part of the thing off the stream.
Yeah, I'm trying to find where the which one it is.
Wait,
Oh, yeah, it's
wait,
that
I
one.
have a better idea.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of dice right next to me.
No, we're putting it. We're gonna do this.
He could put Artibus up and it covers it.
Yeah, I can hide it. No, put it up on the stream.
Because then we'll have it for next time.
Well, no, we're gonna because we got like a minute or two left, but we're not gonna answer what happens. The party's gonna know, but we're gonna tease the audience here for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll. They're gonna get reactions. They're gonna have an idea. They'll have to guess.
Okay.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Yeah, you rolled it with advantage. What could it mean? What can it mean? Who will know?
I don't know.
Speculate wildly at #slapthejelly.
It makes me nervous.
What is the scene like as Gus Onion accompany a poor blind porcupine back to Alderheart?
Are you asking Gus and Onion?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm just dragging the porcupine as best I can in the direction of where I assume the tree is.
Okay.
Just like, come on, like we're almost there. You're gonna be safe.
He's like, yeah, and he keeps like looking back over his shoulder. He's like, and everyone's gonna meet us there, right?
Everyone's gonna meet us there. Look, we're all gonna get together. Everything's gonna be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure he's fine. Although I don't think I'm gonna do that citation thing.
I mean, I don't blame you. Like, as soon as he said I could leave, like, the guy was trying to arrest me.
He stole my bullets.
Man.
And then I pull out, but it's like, but I got this weird branch thing.
I mean, we could sell it.
Oh, I'm about that.
You saved the worst party members?
Gus just like went up in friendship points for me.
Yeah, no, for sure. Y'all are on, because it's like, you ever think about being a pirate?
Yeah. You gotta meet my family. They'd love you. You just gotta stop that stealing from the innocent thing.
Okay, but can we steal from the not innocent? Or like
Of
the
course.
neutrals?
No, just the not innocent.
Oh. I can try. Maybe. My fingers are crossed behind my back a little bit.
God damn it.
Just constantly lying.
Cut to Gus and Onion sailing the seas, and I'm making Onion walk the plank.
I knew I couldn't have trusted you. It's like 10 years later. For some reason, he's also missing an eye.
It's like, ah.
Blute's also like standing behind you as your first
He's
mate,
there.
just nodding.
He's the cabin boy.
Yeah, he's just got blindfolds on.
Oh,
Two eye patches.
2 eye patches. Yes.
Blindbeard the pirate. Oh no. So, Talon and Catarina, do you wanna frame your scene now that we've seen the roll, and we'll reveal to the audience now the final little bit of the game?
I mean, I don't know what happens.
Yeah.
What do you interpret the dice rolls? What do you think happens?
Yeah. Like, I think Talon is like stabbing the bullets into a line of like the foundation,
Sure.
so that he can make it a chain reaction. And once they're there, he like is pulling up his arrow, and he's like, "You ready?" To Catarina,
She gives him a nod.
and then he lets the arrow go, and it like is aimed for the bottom bullet.
Okay, right, to explode that, blow the whole thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Catarina, were you doing anything in particular at that point, or were you just keeping him safe and giving him moral support?
Probably keeping him safe.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, then, is everybody okay if I reveal the roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Which one was it? It was that one. So Val, you were close.
Yeah, you were.
You were pretty close. Yeah, it's a sad scene. Like, I think the tower goes, but maybe doesn't go all the way, right? Like, so like shunts forward. So, a lot of water spills out, and the flames definitely like die down some. But you're like, oh, we gotta push this over the rest of the way, right? So the two of you are like on the supports, shooting arrows into it and stuff. Like, we need more people, right? And the flames start coming and everything. I don't know, what did you have a song that was playing, or was it just a scene?
Yeah, that I linked it. I linked Mad World.
Oh no.
Like, it's playing the entire time when like
God.
they're setting it up, and then it cuts back to the other two running through the forest.
And
And then like he's trying to like break it down with like he and Catarina are like now chopping at the
right, yeah, a dagger and a hand axe just like attacking the metal post. Just Katarina's up there trying to like hack axe through the wood to let the water spill out, and
then you cut back to Gus and Onion, and they're just like laughing and walking along, and just like
ignorance is bliss. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I think from my perspective, water spills out, puts some of the fire up, but the fire keeps coming in. At this point, it's kind of like you've created an area where it's not burning, but you're surrounded, right? And the two of you are like starting to pour in sweat and maybe like singed a little bit and everything. And you're working on getting the other, side of the tower down to like spill the rest of the water. And in the flames, you can see the owl just kind of slowly like magically like flying your direction, right? Like beating its wings, but not really ever getting any closer or further, just kind of swirling in the flames.
God damn it.
Yeah. He's like, "You thought this would stop me?"
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Did you say anything, Catarina?
She throws her axe at him.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, make an attack.
Like...
Yeah, both of you can make an attack.
Yeah.
Damn, Sprigger roll.
Boom.
Let me ask you a question. Oh, he only had 1 HP. He's dead. Fuck, Val.
Oh, he was looking not well.
Mother.
Does he look well?
Yeah, he looks well. I mean, so the thing is like the axe just passes right through him. He's not even like fully corporeal.
Oh, he's like ethereal.
Yeah, he's like the concept of a forest fire, unless an owl made of flame. I mean, you attack, and you definitely do like a little bit of damage. You probably do half, at least for Catarina. Talon, your arrow just burns up. Is that the one that was made with bird axe, or is that the one you shot first?
Yeah. He lets that one go at the owl because it's like his most powerful arrow.
Yeah, so like the whole thing just incinerates in just a single feather, untouched by flame, like just floats down, right? And he's like, "You killed one. There are so more." Or so many more, I guess you would say, right?
No, he says so more, and then Talon's like, "You mean so many more?"
Yeah, right. He raises his wings, and just more jackdaws just flying out of nowhere, all just like cackling and holding more branches, and just like, some more! Right?
Oh no.
Well, I don't like it.
What are their names?
Yeah, I don't know. They all have ridiculously edgy names.
Like Kyle and Chad and Beauregard.
Beauregard. Geo. Yeah. I think that's it. I think that's that's the soft cap. Not to say that we can't find a way to keep doing this or revisit it or something.
There's no closure.
Yeah.
Nope, Talon's dead.
There's closure there. And then when we revisit this like a year from now, it just cuts to Onion and Gus completely out of the Alderheart forest, being pirates on the lovely open sea.
Right, having to, because everything is burned down, and you're like, boy, I wish we had really stopped to help them. There's no forest
anymore.
Yeah, I wish we had gone back to help. We shouldn't have left. Cinderella is a good fire name.
Remember that time?
We
Blaze!
Never saw them, so we don't know if they died.
Mm-hmm. It feels like they did.
I feel in my deepest of hearts that those two adventurers that we met so long ago definitely died.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what about that third one?
No.
Yeah, he just took a nap.
Yeah, he's dead too.
He's dead to me. Cool. Thanks y'all for playing. Despite its horrific end, hopefully it was a good time.
Yeah. Except for the part where I rolled terribly and got myself killed.
You pan back to the owl and close up on his face, and it looks remarkably like that one dude that was adventuring with us for a little bit.
That'd be fucked up.
Hey guys, it was me the whole time!
It's just making a way for the master race.
Got him!
Stone Cold Steve. Steve sausage. Good lord.
Stone Cold Steve.
Alright, anybody have anything they want to plug in particular?
No. My nose.
Are we going back to Warhammer next? Not next week, but the week after?
I don't know what we're doing. We'll talk about it. We'll make.
We only have 2 weeks.
We only have 2 weeks.
We only have 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Let's play 10 candles and burn down our real homes.
Yeah. That seems good. We started with worshipping an owl in Warhammer. Then an owl brought fire to us in Humblewood. Now we bring an actual owl on stream.
Yeah,
Okay.
And burn
I'm
down our
about that.
houses.
And burn down the houses. Yeah.
I'm
Can we have
not
the
about
owl
that.
DM?
Can we have the owl DM? Yeah. We can give it a
Yeah.
try. Okay. Well, all right.
Ooh! Me.
Ugh,
Ooh!
no.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks y'all so much for playing. Chat, super happy to have you along. Some of you are watching this late. Thanks for sticking it out with us. Those of you watching it on YouTube, the video's not up there yet, but in your time it is. So I am in the future now.
In the future, did we beat COVID? Please tell me.
Yeah.
I need something to
Please-
hope.
Tweet it.
Please comment. Slap the jelly.
Hashtag slap
Slap
that
that
jelly. Let us know
jelly.
how things are going in the future times.
Let us know how your jelly got slapped.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
All right. Thank y'all so much.
Tell us
Just
Hanging
a
where
out
bunch
here.
Jelly
of
slapped you.
YouTube videos of people just streaming themselves slapping
Slapping
jelly.
jelly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right. Bye.
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 Bye.